Happy Sabbath morning. Um, Today is a Sabbath, isn't it? Sabbath starts from sunset of Friday until sunset of today. Because when we see the Bible, the day starts the evening after the sunset, and after sunset is one day. So people say 12 o'clock, midnight, we start another day and finish on 12 o'clock, midnight, isn't it? But according to Bible, one day starts from the evening time. So we can see the love of God. How? We start the day not from the work, but from the rest. And today is a rest day. Okay. How to keep the Sabbath, and we need to find out from the Bible. Can you read it? Yes, yesterday we read this. If we say that we have a fellowship with Him, who is God and Jesus, and walk in the darkness, we lie and we do not practice the truth. So, God is saying that we need to practice the truth, and if we still walk in the darkness, that's a lie. So how we do the practice the good things? We follow again Bible alone. We keep the words in our hearts, and we follow as the words. Yes, the Sabbath made for the man or made for the God? Angela? God or man? Man, yes, that's right. Can you read it? Hmm. Sometimes we try to keep the Sabbath as like we are slave of Sabbath. But the Bible says, no, you, I made the Sabbath for you. That's right. So how we can keep the Sabbath? That we must remember the Sabbath day. Can you read it? Okay, I have a question. When are we going to remember the Sabbath? Only Sabbath day or every day? Why? Why we need to remember the Sabbath every day? Because the law of God is applicable for every day. Thou shalt not kill. Is that every day? Yes. And thou shalt not lie. Is that every day? Yes. That's why law of God is applicable for whole day and every day. That's why every moment that we need to remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Yes. So I spoke to you. The day start from where? When? Day start from the evening until evening. Yes. Is that in the word? Yes, you can read it. Can you read it? Yes. This is the Sabbath of the celebration, but still, what does it say? From evening to evening, you shall celebrate your Sabbath. So, when the Sabbath will finish today? After sunset. Oh. What time is sunset today? Maybe that's about 5:30 around. But if you put here sunset, then the, the Google will teach you what time will be sunset. The sunset time is all different in every other country. It's not always 5:30. But mostly in the Philippines, what I notice is between 5:30 to 6. So you can check when is the right time. Hey, well, before to keep the Sabbath holy, we have the preparation day. Preparation day is what day? Friday, that's right. Preparation day in Greek, paraskivi, which is now up to now, it's also Friday. So I was surprised because the Greek people, they call Friday preparation day. So something amazing, isn't it? Okay, let's read it. Yes. So when Jesus died, the woman, that was a preparation day, and the Sabbath drew near. So Sabbath drew near, and they must be hurried. Why? Because they need to prepare the Sabbath. What is the things that we need to do for the Sabbath day? Well, Sabbath day, we don't let anybody work. What about you? Can you work? No. Yes. But we cannot work. So what we do is that we also prepare the food for tomorrow. Okay, can you read it? That's right. So this time, some people cooking on Sabbath, but we should not cook on Sabbath day. That's the actually law, how to keep the Sabbath. And it says that tomorrow is Sabbath rest. So what does it mean? This is the what day? Friday, which is a preparation day. So bake what you will bake today and boil what you will boil today. And we will keep it and we just eat on Sabbath day. Well, is that good thing or bad things? Good thing actually. Why? Because it can make you rest. But only the person in the sanctuary, the one who offered the sacrifice, as we call them priest, they did work on Sabbath day because they need to feed spiritual food to others too. Okay, can you read it? Yes. So Sabbath day, we're not doing our pleasure things. And he says that this is my holy day, so you should be separate from the world. And when you call the Sabbath is my favorite day, like a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, the way we honor him is not we not playing something with our own pleasure, not doing your own ways. We have ways. How do you entertain yourself? We do watch TV, watch cell phone, playing games, and we watch also on YouTube. That is the we must stop and seize on the Sabbath day. You're finding your own pleasure, you're speaking your own words. So we should not speak even the worldwide things and not holy things. So today, why we need to keep the Sabbath? Because we come into the holiness. The first hour, God made this whole day holy day and holy hour. So we come to Him and we are staying with the God and we are stay as a holy. So I have a question. Is it okay that we shopping, YouTube, TikTok, watch TV, or read a book. This is all my own pleasure. So Adventist, we're not watching TV, we're not watching the YouTube. Sure, YouTube you can watch the sermon. Why not, isn't it? But we're not watching for our own pleasure like a movie and dancing. We're not doing that anymore. During what? The Sabbath day. Because the Sabbath day, we stay with the whom? We stay with a God. Yes. This hour, you not TikTok, you not watch YouTube while you do the Bible study, isn't it? Why? Because we know that when we gather two or three, God is with us and Jesus is with us. So we try to focus on Him and His Word. Same as the Sabbath day, we meditate about the words. We study about the words. I know you are so tired. Just today, come to me and take a rest with me. Let's read the words together with me. But on Sabbath day, Jesus healed the people or not heal the people? Yes, He healed the people. So Sabbath day, we can visit the people who is a patient. We can visit the prisoner and give them good study of Bible. Or we can even distribute the food for homeless people. And we can visit the school or other and teach them about the Sabbath too. So those are the things is acceptable that we can do. We are thinking like this, isn't it? Maybe one day I will try to visit prisoner to, give him comfort, or the one who's sick among our friends, I will visit one day, isn't it? When is the day? Sabbath day. You can do all the good works according to His willing. Why? Because Sabbath day is for men, especially the men who need a Jesus. So people who like us, we can come to them. That's why we even visit the house who didn't come to the church. Why? We pray together so that they will be lead to the church again and they will be joined for the marching to the heaven. Okay. Well, what about the shopping? Why we cannot do shopping? Because we read the Bible and we follow the Bible. Shopping is not something that we can do. Why? We need to spend the money something. Let's just see if there is Bible verses about the shopping. Okay, let's read it. Men of Tyr dwelt there also, who brought in fish and all kinds of goods, and sold them on the Sabbath to the children of Judah. And in Jerusalem, then I contented with the nobles of Judah, and said to them, What evil things is that you do, by which you profane the Sabbath day? Did did not our God bring all this disaster on us and on this city? Yet you bring added wrath on Israel by profaning the Sabbath. So it was at the gate of Jerusalem, as it began to talk before the Sabbath, that I commanded the gates to shut, and charged that they must be open till then I post some of my servants on the gates, so that no burdens would be brought into the Sabbath day. So when he saw and he sees that the people selling fish and all kind of goods on the Sabbath day. And Nehemiah is the one who spoke this. And Nehemiah is saying that what evil things is this that you do, by which you profane the Sabbath day? So buying the things and even sell the things is a profane the Sabbath day. That's why Adventists, we don't buy anything on Sabbath day. It says that like this. Did not your fathers do thus, And did not our God bring all this disaster on us and on this city? The reason they were destroyed is because they buy and sell the things on the Sabbath day. In other words, they didn't keep the Sabbath properly. So, we can buy the things or not buy the things. Not. I have a question then. You're visiting someone who is sick, and you found out that he has no food in the house. That was a Sabbath day. What you gonna do? You will buy or not buy for him? Leah, what do you think? Bohe, what do you think? Buy. Why? Because the Sabbath is for men, not men for Sabbath. Do you understand? So we can do good things. So we see the street people and they look hungry, and I buy some food for them, even small pieces of bread, and give them. It's not breaking the Sabbath. So we must know why we have a Sabbath. Understand? Okay, let's go to the next. Can you read it? Yes, Jesus said that it is good to do good on the Sabbath day. So healing the people, help the people. When I went to Israel, there is an elevator, and there is a Sabbath elevator. And there are two elevators. One is for Sabbath elevator, and the other one is ordinary elevator. You know what is the differences? Sabbath elevator, even you don't press the button, it will stop every floor and open and close by himself. What does it mean? The Israeli people misunderstand about the Sabbath. So when they press the button, they feeling that they did work. That's too much, isn't it? So they don't even travel more than 2,000 steps or something. They prohibit to travel during the Sabbath. But we must understand that it is lawful. Lawful is it's okay to the law to do good on the Sabbath. Okay, let's read next one. Yes, we are the children of God, and we need to follow the Jesus. We follow his own step, and what he did as his custom, meaning to say every Sabbath he did same thing. What? He went into the synagogue on the Sabbath, meaning to say they went to church. He went to church and worshiped the God. Well, Sabbath day is holy congregation. Holy gathering day. What does it mean? When we gather together like yesterday, we all sinner, but God called it holy gathering. Why? Because we all sinner, but that is the promise that who will be with us? Yes, Jesus. The God will be with us. So that our gathering will be holy gathering. So, Sabbath day is not just to take a rest in the house and dolo, but that is the day that we really come to church as what Jesus do every Sabbath. Okay, let's read for the next one. Yes, that's right. Who doing not bad things and keep his hands from doing any evil things, he is the blessed one. What will be the blessed? What blessing we will have on Sabbath day? We become healthy, or we get money more, or what kind of blessing we must expect on Sabbath day? Yes, we must expect the Sabbath day, the blessing to make ourselves holy by the Jesus. That is the biggest blessing that we are expect on every Sabbath day. So, the people become holy can do the evil things or not? They cannot. They don't fight. They don't even spank the children during the Sabbath. Why? Because it can be hurt the other. So Sabbath day is a day that we really keep holy and separate from the world. The word of sacred is has a meaning holy, but it has a meaning separate. So when we say the holy, meaning to say we are separate from the world. Do you understand? So when we say that we keep the Sabbath holy, meaning to say we separate Sabbath from others. So sure, your friend and your family might say, where are you going? But you should be there in the church on Sabbath day. Okay, did Jesus keep the Sabbath? Yes. Can you read it? Yes. We follow his step. He kept Sabbath and he went to synagogue. Then we go to church and we read a book of the Bible. When he helped the poor, when he helped the, the sick, we also do as what he did. Because he is an example that we should follow his steps. Do you understand? Yes. If any time Jesus went to synagogue on Sunday, no. He always attend the synagogue during the Sabbath. And it was his custom. Sure, the Sabbath day is for man, but not meant for Sabbath. And we must understand that word first. I hope this Sabbath day will become great test and blessed Sabbath.